As we mark India's 75th year of independence, here's a slice of our automotive history. The small car that brought about a big revolution, the Maruti 800. Business Today TV's associate editor Chetan Bhutani got exclusive access to the first ever car manufactured by Maruti and spoke with Shashank Srivastava, senior executive director at the company.
Well, as India achieves its 75th year of independence, India has seen a lot of ups and downs with respect to jobs, money, economy and other things. Today we are here at a company which has transformed India's auto sector, like to say so, in a way that it literally got Indians on the road driving vehicles. And first of all, the company's name is called Maruti Suzuki. Yes, and right now I'm with a car here, which was the first car rolled out of Maruti Suzuki stable from its plant in Gurgaon, and I'm joined by the Senior Executive Director, Sales and Marketing, Mr. Shashank Srivastava. Thank you, Shashank-san, for speaking to us on Business Today TV, and congratulations.
Thank you
We,
very
of
much.
course, have the first car here. So tell us about this vehicle, sir. How did you first of all procure it? Where did you find the buyer? And were you in regular touch with Mr. Harbal Singh, who unfortunately passed away? How was it, sir? Tell us the journey.
Yeah, so this car that you see right here is the first car which was delivered to, as you rightly pointed out, to a customer in Delhi. He is not far from here in Green Park. His residence was, and he was given this vehicle. The keys were handed over by the then Prime Minister, Mrs. Indira Gandhi. So it was a really big occasion, and Maruti started its journey with this car, and this car became iconic within a few days of its launch, because it brought in entirely new technology. It was known for fuel efficiency. It was known for its maneuverability. So people simply loved it. And there was a long waiting to this car. This car was a bestseller for as long as it was on the Indian roads.
Right. Now you're talking about, now we're talking about India at 75 years.
Yes.
Maruti has been there for a substantial amount of time.
Yeah.
You're also achieving a milestone, but this milestone, the company has achieved it. So I want to know, how are your feelings right now? Because as a brand yourself, you've been also associated with the company for a very long time. So tell us about the Maruti 800 that started and eventually the journey of other Maruti cars.
Yeah, so as I said, it is an iconic brand. And, it sort of launched Maruti Suzuki in the country. And what a launch it was, because we became the market leaders right from the first year of operation. So that was, I think, a fantastic achievement. We still continue to be market leader, and as you said, 40 years have passed since that day. And the first sense which comes to me as an employee, I have been associated with this company for more than 30 years, is that of pride, because it is that car which put India on the road of motorization. A lot of common Indians also could aspire to drive a car, and that was simply a different change of psychology that we saw as far as mobility was concerned for India. And we are, of course, extremely proud to be part of that mobility revolution.
Talking about this car, how much was this sold for at that time, and how much was the waiting? I'm told before this conversation also that people were ready to in fact pay more to the company so that they could get an early delivery, because there was a different system of lot. Can you explain that also? Yeah,
so actually this car, the first price as far as I recall was about 47,500 rupees. So that was the starting price, and of course later on the prices went up in response to the different increases in taxes or increase in specs, increase in the cost, etc. But it started off with 47,500, and you are right, there was a big waiting. The system was that you have to make a booking for this car, and you get into an allotment list. You were given an allotment card, and you could sell this card in the market for people who wanted to purchase the car, but who had unfortunately not booked the vehicle when the bookings were open. So that card, you are right, went for a premium, as they used to call it in that time, and that was primarily because it was a very long waiting period.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.